much more comfortable do you feel?
It's a lot different. Like you said, a lot of comfortability. Getting in and being the second year, being in the program with Napier. I think that's really played a role coming into it, being more comfortable, making plays, being able to play fast, play my game. I think that's really the part I've played coming into it. I think that's really been the most important thing.
How would you describe your skill set? I know you said playing fast, but what are the strengths that you can bring to an offense?
Just being able to make all the throws on the field, being able to hurt a defense with my legs. I feel like that plays another role coming into it. Just being decisive, making plays, being a playmaker. You know, like I said, being able to throw the ball down the field, I think plays another big role.
Take us back to your decision to come here and just having to make that switch from Central Michigan and just what went into that for you.
It was all a fast switch. It was all a fast transition coming in here. Me and Coach Napier kind of clicked right away. Me and Coach Napier and Coach O'Hara. Those are some of the guys I really looked up to and helped me on a big portion of my transition coming into it. Those are some of the guys I really look up to. And I think that was really the big thing, being comfortable with them and being able to settle in and feel at home.
Was that a tough conversation?
I think just kind of the way we think. Is very similar. Two competitors that want to compete and win. I think those are kind of the big things coming into it. What do you want to see coming into it as a Gator? You want to come win games. I think that's what we came in with the same mindset. Want to come and change the program around. Two first-year guys coming in, me being a freshman and me coming in with his first year. I think that's really what we saw coming into it, as being two guys that want to compete and win games. So.
What was that conversation like with Coach Mack, who used to coach here?
It was okay, man. He was understanding. I think he kind of understood coming into it what it was, because I kind of popped some offers more towards the end of my recruiting. But he was understanding, man. McElwain's a great guy, and I don't take anything away from that program. They're a great program too, but it was a really good fit.
How are you handling your spring schedule? I mean, you're still a full-time student and a two-sport athlete now.
Yeah, just really time management. Time management is the biggest thing. Just what am I doing at this time? Scheduling. When am I at baseball? Communication. Communication's a real big thing. And Coach Napier, Coach O'Sullivan were really flexible and really good with the scheduling side of it. Coach Napier really got my schedule solidified. Really coming into it with Coach O'Sullivan was really understanding. Them two being at Clemson together was kind of another big thing. They had already had past experiences with each other, so I think going into it was kind of a easy transition into football and baseball. So I think that's really easy.
Do you have any downtime, or are you like sitting in the clubhouse over at Conjure and watching film on your iPad?
I think the downtime's kind of limited, but I mean, that's what I do, man. I love it. I love moving around and being and going and doing two things, man. That's what I love to do.
What does it mean for you for those guys to afford you that opportunity to play both sports, and especially at the quarterback position?
It's more than an honor, man. I mean, them having the confidence in me to be able to go out and play two sports is kind of a huge honor, huge role. Not a lot of guys get to do it, and I really was appreciative of that coming into it and understanding that this is a big task and a big role. But I think they both understood and knew that I was ready for that task, or they wouldn't have put it on me. So I really thank both of them for going and giving me that task, and that, because having a competitive nature, you want to be able to go out and compete and play two sports. And I think that's what they saw.
What do you want to show this spring, and what are your goals, or what do you?
Just to keep showing people that I'm here to compete, man. That's what I love to do. I think, like I said, playing two sports has always been a competitive mindset of mine. I've always been competitive. That's how I've been raised. But I love to compete, no matter what. That's what I love to do. No matter what circumstance I'm in, I'm gonna compete, and I think that's what I really want to show.